Hello everyone, you're welcome to Lykel+Tv, your one-stop point for awesome, informative and educative content. Today we have something very wonderful for you. We'll be discussing understanding hookup. Yes, this is one word that we hear a lot of times on the street. Today we want to decipher that term, that street term, hookup. On the show today, I have Oluwase Ayodele Lamba. Yeah, highly welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. For those of us who are watching right about now, Oluwase Ayodele Lamba happens to be a very young producer, awesome talent, acting talent. He also is a cinematographer and an editor. I mean, highly skilled editor. Yes, upon all that, he understands street life. He understands what it means to be on the street. He understands street terms, and one of them being hook up. And today we want to understand hookup. So, Mr. Lamba, in your own words, how will you define the term hookup?
Okay, what I understand by hookup is sexual relation between an individual, like two individuals. That's a guy and a lady. You understand, and which there is no there's no agreement for a long-term relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what I understand by hookup.
Okay. Like is it, let's say, is it a kind of relationship that is facilitated by something other than true emotional connection? Maybe something that has to do with financial benefits or something.
Yes. Well, using the street term hookup, it is popularly known as it's a way of life that some ladies adopt nowadays.
Okay.
It's a way they make money for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. And we can't just say it's only the singles that do hookup. Even married women too do.
Wow. So before we go into the major players in this stuff called hookup, I think from what Mr. Ayodele is saying, your hookup can, in fact, achieve family. On a formal note, is known as prostitution, right?
Yeah.
Prostitution, harlotry. When one sells, especially women sell their body in exchange for money. Now, question I want to ask is, why do you think this thing is rife? Why is it like? Why do people go into this?
Okay. What I would say about that is, different people with different reasons. Yeah, for going into hookup. Sometimes when I have the opportunity to meet some ladies out there, we discuss, we talk a lot, and I'll just ask them that, okay, why are you doing this thing? Some of them are reason like I need to pay my bills. Sure, I have some younger one in the school. I need to put food on the table at home. My parents, I need to feed my parents.
And looking at those reasons, are there reasons, for one to actually get involved in something like that?
For me, those things are not enough
reasons enough.
Yes, to go into such, because if you look at it, this life, there's no how you'll be in this life and you experience
why challenge
all that. You understand? And the only way you can beat through it is for you to know, okay, for you to know this, let me go through the right channel to beat this.
The challenges. That means definitely there are those who are making legit money, cool money, without actually selling their bodies. I will tell you something. We have some women who are captains of industries. We have some women who are leaders of associations, who are entrepreneurs. And I believe, based on what Mr. Ayodele is saying, when you look at women like that, I think there is no excuse for selling one's body, like engaging in hookup for that. Now, I understand that hookup is one thing that is very, very, very common in cities, in high-profile towns. For example, Lagos is a hotbed. Port-harcourt is a hotbed. Places like Warri, Sapele is a hotbed. You understand? Now, based on what you know about this, like, what's dangers are posed by this high-level involvement in hookup? What are some of the dangers? First, let's begin with health dangers. What are some of the health dangers that will result from hookup?
The general we know is STIs, sexually
transmitted infections.
And there's no how you involve in this kind of thing and you encounter such. You understand? And another one I will want to talk about is it destroys relationships.
Yeah.
Then because if you look at ladies that involve in hookup, it makes them sometimes it make them have this feeling like they don't the true love, the real emotion for that their relationship is not.
It's hardly worse.
It's not.
They find it difficult to love genuinely.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yes, because they have actually lost it. They lost it. So so you find out that when they're in a particular relationship, that dedication, that love, that genuineness, everything, you find out it's not there.
It's not there. Because they see a lot of milk, and the appetite appears to be very large, very colossal, that too big, too wide for just one man to feed.
Some people, they have actually tasted some kind of level of wealth.
In doing that, like the mass they melt
a lot. And,
wow.
And no matter how they meet a guy that is even doing well, they won't be
I remember, I think, yes, it is true that most of these hookup babes, they have rich clients, well-to-do clients. And if you look at it very well, when a person spends a night with a rich client and then the person cashes out, let's say 500,000. Okay, let's come to an average level. No, let's say 100,000 naira per night. And then the person does that from time to time. He has enough to cater for his appetites and all that. Such a person, or meeting a guy that earns 150,000 naira a month, may feel that he's doing the guy a very big service, a very big honor, having a relationship with the guy. I understand that. Yes, now you mentioned STIs and also having a very poor relationship because of too much exposure. Too much of everything is bad. Exposure is good, but when it is too much, it becomes bad. Okay, apart from that, what will you say about the dangers of hookup in relation to personal security?
Okay. Yeah, that's I will actually say yeah, they are, they are truly exposed to danger because of things like ritual killing.
Ritual killings.
And you don't know what is who. And you just meet someone today, and the person just say, "Okay, that's it for the night." And at the end, you end up hearing the news that
Justice for
so
person.
that's ritual killing, selling of human parts, and all that. So a lot of people that that patronize these hookup girls, majorly most of them are involved in rituals and all that, and and these ladies, they're just after the money. Once you have the money,
they just go for it. And that reminds me, I think, should I say, almost a week ago or so, my timing for that may be wrong. The two ladies that went from Port-harcourt to Aba, they went to go and see a UK-based man, according to how it was described, and on getting there, they became sheep for the slaughter. You get now? They began sleeping for that. And I saw, I think, a WhatsApp chat between one of the victims and the perpetrator of that crime, where the lady was telling when the guy asked, "Okay, how much will it take for you to come spend 2 days with me?" And then the lady said, "I'm going for 1 million. 1 million naira for 2 days." And you know how much the naira may be doing well in the currency markets, but 1 million naira is no smaller in 2 days. Are you getting it now? So that means for most of these hookup girls, they have this big confidence that their body can earn them so much in just few hours, in just few days. And then the man knowing fully well that he has his own employment, he has his major plan, is if they can come. And on getting there, they became big time victims. While ritual killings and such murderous inclinations or activities are very bad, I think it is high time we started to question people who make themselves available as sacrificial goods. Don't you think so? And hookup happens to be one of the major. I don't know. Like what Mr. Evan said, a person you don't know comes to you and say, "I want to spend the night with you." Is it possible that the person can even charm you during the night? Is it possible that you can sleep on that bed and wake up in a shrine? A bed from hotel, a bed in a hotel to a shrine. A lot of things happen. Some people can even be so audacious, their connection can be so strong that they can even make arrangements with the owner of the hotel to facilitate the transportation of that sedated person from that hotel to the shrine. So I think that's a very big security danger. And I discovered that this what's it called, hookup stuff became very popular in the face of Yahoo. That's internet fraudsters becoming very many and popular. I think they're like bread and beans, right? Now, what are some of the dangers of these hookup girls sleeping with these Yahoo guys, these fraudsters? What are some of the, I'm going to say, more of the spiritual danger in that kind of relationship?
Yeah, what I'll say about that is we know how these guys go about looking for big money. You understand? And there's no way they will not involve in all these
Diabetes
and all these ritual stuff.
Yeah,
you understand? And it has become a regular thing now that those Yahoo boys they'll just invite them for like house party or birthday, sometimes they might not even be celebrating anything, but because of
what they want to do, what they get from the lady.
yes, you just hear that they're organizing one birthday party on the island. They're organizing this, and and some girls, because they just say one of their friends that say, okay, there's a party going on the island. Don't worry, they will pay you 50K. Don't worry, just for the night. You're not doing anything. You're just attending just to attend the birthday. 50K, free 50K for you. Just some girl, they all listen to that. They're like, just like that, 50K. They don't even look at what is the reason.
Reason for paying them. Say, sir, let me even say something. You see that 50,000? Nigeria everybody is a mess now. But even as I'm talking like this, I know how much I work to earn 50,000. And then for somebody to just tell you that just come and sit down, the person will give you food, the person will give you drink, the person will treat you well, and after doing all that for you, instead of you to pay, the person will pay you. And you are not asking questions. When did the world start to care? According to the new voting, when did the world start to care? And stuff like that can really trouble. Because I want to tell you, our viewers, any money, anything that appears to come, any good thing that appears to come too easily is a suspect. I think so.
Yeah, it's a suspect.
It's a suspect. There is a place for miracle, there is a place for grace. But then I think the Bible says in the book of Genesis that out of the sweat of your face you will eat bread. That is what God told Adam when he fell out of favor. Is that also the Bible of it? That's the Edenic declaration by God. In the zeal of your face you will eat bread. So now people we've seen a lot of times where most of these hookup girls, they are dropped from a moving car, thrown out of a moving car. I mean, before we know they start behaving like lunatics. That's the example of what she has said. Most of them organize fake birthday parties to attract hookups. If you are really watching this and you are into that, I want to let you know that your life may be in danger. So that we start to set matters straight, so that we start to think right. Nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Okay, Mr. Oluwaseyi, before we round up, I would like to ask one or two more questions. What danger can such a history in hookup have on marriages? Like a person who happens to be a hookup girl, when she finally decides to settle down, what danger can that have on that marriage?
The first thing I would say is, in that, if we actually find out that person is probably want to settle down for marriage, you will see that number one, this person might not be satisfied sexually. You understand? So our urge for sex is
very wow,
because she have met different kinds of.
Hallelujah. Person say connect part 10. Abi?
Yes, sir.
Friend man, Abi? Now you come a real single man, one number two. Love is satisfied. That's a good God. And I think that will create room for cheating, right?
Yes, cheating is definitely
to satisfy that gargantuan urge.
Yes, no matter how the person satisfied, and maybe if you try to say set business up for her, like I don't want this lady to do this thing again, even if the guy even knows that this is a past.
Yes.
So, that's why most guys now are saying that they don't want to get married. They don't want to get married.
They don't let that seen outside.
Yeah, because they have actually seen ladies that promise not to go back into that, and after their marriage, you understand, they still find out that they are still cheating and doing and going about with still the same thing that they agreed that they
never do again, because it's just like a natural blueprint in me, an indelible, sorry, not natural, an indelible blueprint in them that will be difficult to wipe out. What about the danger a history in hookup can pose in marriage in the face of materialism or something?
Yes. About that materialism.
You know, they are mingled. You know, they are met with
Different people.
As in, you know, like it might be politicians, it might be cowboys, but people that are spent well on them, you know, and no matter the income, what the person that is getting married to them is making, you understand? I don't think that man can keep up with that kind of person, because by the time he demands for this, demands for that, he demands for this.
And you know that we already put on Brazilian health, breast rates, and all that. They don't understand financial distress at home. Jesus. Some of them, another thing I also have realized that maybe I discover may be a very big issue in marriages is some spiritual harassment. Because some of these guys, maybe say they don't sleep with Juju and all that. Some of those things remain in their body and will be manifesting intermittently. Jesus Christ.
Because some people are actually doing well.
Married to some girls,
you understand? And immediately they get it coming into their life. You know, you just see that still just start changing, you know, for them. And you're like, where is this coming from? Not knowing that this
is people with them.
You understand? So
I'm very remember.
Yes, no.
You don't remember.
She might even be the one going to church and
praying
to God.
I think. And then when you see the pastors will not tell them the actual truth that you are the cause. I think when pastors and how they relate with people and their problem is one of the things we are going to really look at in one of our episodes here, so that we get more educated. Now, to gradually round up 2 more questions. Can you marry a hookup girl? Like, if you should meet it, is it possible for you to actually meet a girl who is a hookup girl, fall in love and marry that person?
That's very difficult. Because I don't think there's a level, you know, a girl that can actually think about life to that extent to go into such without even thinking of the effect. If you actually go into a relationship with that person, how can you tell? How can you tell what will happen after the marriage? Are you so confident, you know, to vouch for that person that, you know, this person is changed?
He's changed.
You understand? So that's where it is. I can't.
You can't gamble. You can't gamble.
I can't gamble.
That's it.
It is for life.
Life.
Yeah, for life.
Once you say yes, you don't say yes. So I remember I was telling you, if you are led out when we are into that, know that apart from the enjoyment you are enjoying now, there may be problem you finding illegitimate and genuine partner. Really, they know what they go for. So if you want the best for yourself, if you are doing it, you stop it. If you are planning to go into it, you abort the plan. That is one important thing. Now, what is your take-home injunction or advice to young girls? Because I discovered that these days, even some girls here that are leaving secondary school are getting it. Some girls in SS1, SS2, they are getting it. And some of them, they have it like, no matter how bad Nigeria is, they will not suffer because they have their bodies. Now, what is your advice to these ones?
Okay, my advice to you is that if you think what you're doing is the right thing to do, despite the challenges or what you're going through right now, and I think that's the best, there's always a repercussion. So you might think that no, you're enjoying it right now, you are getting the
financial benefit
and everything, but at the long run, you will see that it does not pay.
It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay.
It doesn't.
Apart from the fact that there will be some emotional trauma that will come with it later. One day when you truly repent, you will call regret. And also diseases, spiritual harassment, and all that, failed marriages and all that. So it's better you stay away from it. There are things you can do, honest works you can do to make a living. Nigeria is hard, the world is hard, but there are those who are making it big without actually selling their bodies or engaging in noxious crimes. Okay, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for coming around, Mr. Oluwaseyi. Thank you so much. I enjoy having you here, and I want to always have you. In fact, I would like you to be my partner most of the time on this show. I love how you do it. I love how you do it. Don't forget to subscribe to Lykel+Tv. This very episode, be sure to comment and also share this video so that we can reach more people. We will come back again on Lykel+Tv to bring you more educative, informative, and entertaining content. I remain yours faithfully, Justice Israel Magic Pen. Catch you next time. Oluwaseyi saying bye bye to you. We love you.